Hey free to play gang, welcome back to another video. Today let's take a look at some more holo battle, and I'm gonna try to employ some of the new experts that I've used as well. Just try to figure out how best we can deal with some of these defenses. So the first team over here who has a purple cup, let's try this out. So the team on the left has two AoE Espers with a cooldown reset Esper. So this is a very interesting case of using Everett, right? I do feel like Everett is going to be really useful here because if my cooldowns get reset, I will instantly gain the 20% damage reduction on my third skill. Well, it's currently at 15%. Actually, let's figure out whether we're going to get 20% or not. Come on, Valkyrie something. No! Alright, so we're gonna have 15% damage reduction, but that's totally fine. Because I'm using two wind type Espers, they're not gonna be prioritized by the Dahlia and the Zora, which means that my Everett is gonna receive every single attack. So this is gonna work out perfectly for us. And on top of that, both Hyde and Ahmed cannot be cooldown reduced. Ahmed himself cannot be cooldown reduced because of the effect of his third skill, and Hyde cannot be stunned. Therefore, he cannot be cooldown reduced by the Pritzker as well. So this is perfect. Now, as for the team on the right, I'm gonna try something else. So he's using a Gaius, so I want to abuse the mechanics of Gaius so that we can win without trying to tank his DPS, because in holo battle Gaius is going to deal a lot of damage. So what we're going to do is we're going to run a speed team. Just try to get the first turn, right? So most importantly, we want to get the first turn, we want to buff up, and as long as we buff up, he is probably going to strip it with his second skill. So that's what we are trying to achieve over here. So I could definitely use my Gaius to one-shot his team on the right, but I want to see what happens if, let's say, we do not one-shot the Gaius. Will his AI still work the way we intend him to? So let's start off with the first team here. I think this is going to be a cakewalk. Alright, here comes the AoEs. Let's see. Okay, we got cooldown Wait, did we get cooldown reset? I wasn't actually paying attention. Okay, but what you notice is that my Ahmed, who was cooldown reset, I think, or was he just stunned? But anyway, his third skill here, right, does not allow him to be reset at all. So this is perfect. So I'm just gonna go ahead heal. And let's see my Everett. Is his cooldown actually reduced? I can't tell. His cooldown was reduced. Dude, this is perfect. So now my entire team has 15% damage mitigation, which is really good. So we're just gonna go ahead and take out maybe the Pritzker here. Let's just get him out of the way. Now the issue here is my Everett is being stun locked by the Dahlia on the other side, right? But that's not really so much of a problem because we do have the Snow Dowager set on us. So every once in a while, she's gonna attack us and she's gonna freeze herself. Same goes for Zora as well. Alright, so we got rid of the Pritzker and now we can just work on the Zora and everything should be okay. Or we can also just, there you go. So the Dahlia is frozen. Okay, both of them are frozen. So we can actually just try to get rid of the Dahlia. And that's it for the first team. Let's take a look at the second team. I'm hoping that Ophelia does not target the Gaius next so that we can test this out. So we have buffs on us, right? And let's just... AP absorb. So let's get rid of the Ollie and hopefully Ophelia decides to go for the Clara next. Okay, we got rid of... Nice. Okay, great. So now let's test this out, right? Is he going to remove my buffs? That's the most important part. There you go. That's great. That's perfect, right? This is perfect. And I'm not sure whether we're gonna win or not. I do hope we're gonna win. But at least this is one strategy that you guys can employ as well. So I just like proven this to work. Nice. 37,000 damage. Do take note that I do not have any skill ups on my Ophelia at all. And she's dealing insane damage. And GG's. Oh my god. Of course, Ophelia crits on every single attack. Alright, so now let's check out this other team over here. Ollie, Clara... Ollie, Clara, JJ. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I am gonna use a Tricky just to counter both the Clara and the JJ here. And I think I'm gonna use Everett because we are gonna receive AoE damage and we're gonna receive type advantage from the JJ, which means JJ is always gonna just attack my Everett. And I think for the third and final Esper, I might just include... I was thinking of including a Clara, but I think instead of a Clara, I want to introduce my Heng instead. And the reason for Heng is because now I have a viable leader buff over here, which is HP by 24%. If I use Clara, unfortunately, I'm not going to obtain the 40% defense lead that she has. So I hope this works. I really hope this works. I just need her for the healing. That's about it. Now, as for the team on the right, it is full win, which means I just need to bring a bunch of Inferno Espers and it's gonna work pretty well for me. And I can just use a Wind type Esper to tank everything. So that Wind type Esper, I think, is probably gonna be my height here. And I guess what I can do is I can actually just bring an Ahmed. Ahmed can tank as well, it's also fine. And on top of that, I'll bring a Sender because now Sender is not gonna get hit at all except by the Gabriel's AoE attack, which doesn't really do anything. Alright, so fingers crossed, let's see how this works out. I'm not entirely confident on the first team because I tend to just lose randomly to GG teams every once in a while, especially if like RNG doesn't serve me well. Okay, so he takes the first turn and he gets the immunity and all that, but I'm just gonna strip all of it. Alright, and now whenever she heals, she's gonna get herself petrified and all that good stuff. So what I'm gonna do now is I think I have no choice but to work on the Ollie here. Let's see what happens, right? Okay, she lowers a little bit of her HP. Taunt, stun. Okay, nice. Freeze. Oh, so good, dude. This is... Their whole team has a stun, has a petrify and a froze. And a freeze. Holy shit, this is damn funny. Okay, I'm gonna try to take this opportunity to get rid of the... If it's even possible. Can I get rid of the JJ? I don't think so, right? Let's try. Alright, let's try. Okay, we got him stunned. Let's try to chop him into bits. Okay, he's not gonna trigger his passive, right? Or did he trigger his passive? His passive was not triggered. Alright, so let's try to dispel it with Heng. We got the dispel, dude. We got an avatar proc as well. Oh my god, wait. I think that triggered his passive. Okay, that triggered his passive. Nice. So that's it. JJ is done. Oh my god, Heng OP. Heng took out JJ on her own. Dispel. Dude, Heng is so sick. Oh my god, second dispel. Rip. But now we just need to worry about the Ollie, which basically means that we have already won this, right? So we can just auto, get rid of the Ollie, and that's about it. Alright, seriously, good shit, man. Heng on Avatara is really meta. When she takes the second turn, she heals her allies again, and on top of that, she also has a chance of dispelling another buff. So sick. Alright, I didn't want to run this automatically. I think what you want to do is to just get rid of the Ahmed ASAP. The Ahmed is a problem here, so let's deal damage, right? Basically, just what we want to do is just deal damage. Oh my god, they're going for my sender because his HP is low. I had to use my backup heal. Okay, let's get a stun here. AP down, that's fine. Hopefully we can lap the Ahmed. We do not lap the Ahmed. Yeah, here comes the big heal. Okay, this is a really tough fight, right? But we're gonna try our best to take out the Ahmed, and then if that is possible, we can go for the height afterwards. Yep, that's it, GG. Okay, now we can just go straight for the height. So it's not too much of a problem, we just need to make sure that the healer is out of the way. And Ahmed is the best healer for height. And that's the same reason why I brought my Ahmed into this fight. And yeah, that's about it, right? So we're just gonna get rid of the height, and that should be game. I think the first body goes down. Nice. And the second body. Perfect. That's it, GG. Now, finally for Tamaki. Okay, so the team on the left, this is just a speed cleave. There's nothing much I can talk about unless you want to go for like a full Inferno team so that hopefully the Ophelia just misses all of her attacks. But the likelihood is that she crits everything because yeah, she's Ophelia. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play the speed game, outspeed her, use Gaia's, boom, done. Now for the team on the right, I do not understand this at all. Okay, I'm not saying that this setup is bad, but I think it's Abigail and Hyde. It doesn't really work because the thing is, I can just take out the Hyde and then Abigail is going to revive Hyde with like one sliver of HP and Hyde will have absolutely no stacks at all. So I don't really see the point. This is just baiting for an easy win. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the same strategy. I'm going to use Sender over here and I'm going to bring two other wind type Espers just to tank it out. So same thing, right? I'm just using an Ahmed and a Hyde just to tank everything over here and my Sender is just going to go free for all. Alright, so let's check this out. The first thing on the left, if I outspeed, I win. If I don't outspeed, I lose. Or if he has immunity, I might lose as well. Okay, this could be a problem. Absorb AP here. Nice. Okay, GG. That's it. Done. For some reason, I like to click Ollie just so that it doesn't really work, but I feel like it helps me in some sense to guarantee a win. I don't know why. Okay, so like what I'm saying, I'm just going to go straight for the height because there is really nothing stopping me from destroying him. Okay, gain the speed up. Nice. Uh-oh. Okay, I need a heal ASAP right now. Damage. Okay, get a big heal. Very nice. You see, the Abigail is not even going to support height in any sense other than adding a little bit of buffs, like a little bit of the buff stacks, which it doesn't help at all. Right, and just like that, pop. That's it. One body is done and an AoE attack. And the best part is now I'm gonna leave Abigail alive, right? Just so that you can see why this setup isn't really that strong. So she's gonna revive height soon. And when she does it, you're gonna realize that it doesn't even matter at all. Look, low HP. Okay, let's say Hyde got a turn, right? Let's say Abigail skill up was max. Whatever, right? He's just gonna use his normal attack and do something, but his stacks is just like absolutely nothing. And I just pop him off just like that. So this strategy is kind of a waste, I think. So some Espers that I think work really well if you want to abuse Abigail, right? Because she's insane in Holo Battle and RTA. But the thing is, if you want to abuse her, you need to use her with the right Espers. So some of the right Espers are Espers like JJ. JJ really excels a lot when he gets revived. And another Esper that works really well with her revive is probably Espers like Gaius, because if you take out the Gaius, which is most likely going to be the case, especially if you're trying to counter that Gaius with a Gaius team. And what then happens is the enemy with a Gaius team fails to cleave your Gaius team because you have an Abigail who is able to tank out their Gaius. Therefore, your Abigail can then revive your Gaius, and then you can do the counter cleave afterwards. Alright, so that's it. That's it for Holo Battle. I hope this video was helpful in some sense. I think it was pretty fun. I think I learned a lot myself as well. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave your comments down below if you have anything else to add in terms of like whether you agree or disagree with anything that I said, or maybe some of the strategies that I used could have been improved as well. Let me know down in the comments below. Anyway, with that said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for more Dislyte content. Now with that said, this has been Derry Free to Play, and as always, I will see you in the next video.